defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Lions going up against the Cowboys. And with that, we're off to Big D in AT&T Stadium, where we'll say hello to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington at AT&T Stadium. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everybody. I'm Brandon Gaudin here in the booth with, as always, Charles Davis. Charles, a lot of times in the open, we focus on quarterbacks, running backs. What about the tight ends in this one?
Well, I think LR identified it really well because the tight ends are matchup nightmares nowadays. Who are you going to cover them with? Because really, they are pumped up wide receivers who can flat out run and use their body to create bigger plays. Cover them with a linebacker, cover them with a defensive back. Either way, they feel like they have the advantage.
Andre Roberts now to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Detroit Lions and the comeback king, Matthew Stafford, taking the field. Now, it was a struggle in Week 15, only put up 6 points in a loss to the Giants. But here's what reigns supreme, this stat. 8 fourth-quarter comebacks this year for Stafford, the most by an NFL quarterback since 1925.
And did you see that type of season coming for Detroit?
I don't think anybody did.
Yeah, I think people are going to call this an overachieving season for them, and they feel like there's much more left out there. They're thinking playoffs, and they're thinking damage in the playoffs, mainly because of their quarterback. He's a guy that's in MVP discussion, and rightly so, because of what you said. Say it one more time. 8.
Yeah, fourth-quarter comebacks, most since 1925. And the reception made over the middle. This is Bolden.
Holding offense.
And that penalty will wipe out a big gain by the offense. They come out here in the eye. Now Riddick. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Nowadays, many defensive lines are coached to play the run on their way to the quarterback, and that's exactly what they did.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hey. 4 down.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
Offense.
It's our field. Hey,
Still second down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls.
From his own goal line, Stafford. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
We got 4.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. He's got time in the pocket. He finds the tight end Harbor, complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas. Take it in at the 22. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And here come the Cowboys. And Dak, he was in full attack mode in Week 15, was he not, Charles? 32 of 36.
Yeah, didn't throw it downfield very much, but that wasn't the real issue. It was just getting a rhythm, getting the ball out to the right people. And the biggest thing for him, as he's done most of this season, he's taking care of the ball, not making mistakes with it. And that's just as important sometimes as making the big play downfield.
Quick note on that completion percentage, second highest ever among QBs that attempted 30 or more passes.
Yeah, I think he's going to keep the job for a while.
Probably.
Here we go. White 90.
A first down throw for Prescott. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's second down. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line, and they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football. Elliott can do that for them again.
Come on, let's go. White 90. Mike, check. White 90.
On second down, Prescott again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him Ziggy, and he knows where the quarterback is on every play.
Ten yards to go on third.
Right, Roger. Hey, four down. Come on, let's go. Red 38. Mike's 5'9".
On play action, Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And that brings up fourth down.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went third and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And the last drive, their first drive, 3-and-out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Tight end left. 4 down.
Stafford on first down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, whenever anyone talks about Golden Tate as a receiver, they always talk about how multifaceted he is, don't they? Slot, out wide, you can move him into the backfield. Just keep him on the move and get him the ball. The thing I like most about him is yards after catch. He's back near the top of the league again in 2016.
On pace for 1,000. First year not playing second fiddle. He's handling it pretty well.
Yeah, he likes being the number one guy. It fits his personality, and it fits his production this year as well.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. We get a look now at the offensive starting unit for the Detroit Lions, and one big target they have at tight end is Eric Ebron.
And they are ready for him to fulfill his promise because he was drafted to be a game breaker. Big target, guy who could block at the line of scrimmage, but really get downfield and make plays against defenders, overmatch them. They haven't seen enough of that yet. They want to come to the front in 2016.
They go back to Reddick. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Move. Even. 4 down. Even.
180. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Justin Durant doesn't get mentioned very often in conversation, but at the end of every game, he's made a lot of tackles.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Watch left. 4 down.
On the ground, it's Reddick. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Nowhere. Absolutely.
Still 2nd down.
Nowhere. That's how we do, baby. Always rolling.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Key to tight end. Hey, watch edge.
They run with Washington.
Run, go.
Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford finding time. And this is going to be incomplete.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
We got tight left. Hey. 4 down. Here we go. 180. 59's
Right back to Washington. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Center Thornton, the one that got him down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
Check 59.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Watch 9.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And out now come the Cowboys. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
4 down, 4 down.
They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott.
Come on, run.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Holding. Offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
Go one more time. Good hit, baby. Good hit. Good hit, baby. Break. Tight end right. Tight end right. Hey, 4 down. 4 down. Come on, let's go. Check.
Elliott. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Let's go. Alert.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. They find some open field here. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Get out. Oh, easy. Watch tight. Tight end right.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on 3rd down.
Let's go. 190.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Lance Dunbar is running back the intended target, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense. They affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Even. 4 down. Even.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On second down, here's Stafford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Third down and 8 now. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. Now 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is taken at about the 14.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, we got 4 down.
Here's Elliott. Come on. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Hey. 4 down. Let's go. What? 90.
Second down, Prescott. Surveying the field. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Check, tight right. Solo out there, check the outs out there.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Throwing, Prescott, and that's caught by Beasley. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Double tight. 4 down. Let's go. What? 90.
They'll give to Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you describe